round, square, oval bitches, rich, poor, slave bitches, smart, dumb, crazy bitches, crude, horny, dirty bitches, fat, tall, skinny bitches, high, straight, gay bitches.
Alright guys, as you can tell by the title, as I made my regrets video of playing RuneScape and what do I regret and the confession I told you guys about, someone suggested me to do a, what am I happy about, for playing RuneScape and what are the good things in it instead of just the negatives. Or in other words, what am I glad about? Now, keep in mind, there's nothing to be glad about over the internet. If you have good pixels, it doesn't make you much of a better person. Now, one thing definitely I would like to thank JX or RuneScape, whatever the fuck you want to thank for, is for sure this game was basically my childhood game. I would say, I think it's most of ours. If fucking random, man. Just as I'm trying to thank you, JX, you guys give me a fucking random, fuck you. As we were saying, good things about JX. I would definitely say it probably is one of our childhood games that most of us have played. I'm not saying you play it all fucking day, it's your child. No, I'm just saying if you played it for quite a while, even if you don't play that much, even if you played for the past 10 years and you only have like 20 days played or something, it's still, well, 20 days is quite a small amount for that much, but you know what I mean, it's our childhood game. It got me through a lot of, not a lot of stress or anything, it just got me through a lot of boring times where I would have been basically just watching TV. So, I'd like to thank JX for that at least. I don't know what my life would have been basically like without this game. I mean, I guess possibly a few more bitches, but that bed's getting pretty busy and you can't fit too many more people in there. I wonder if they make anything bigger than a king size. I could probably customize it. I'll just say that I'm like an NBA player and a king size bed. So for sure I would say this game has, it's kept me out of trouble, I'm going to say for sure. I mean, I've got a lot of friends that, obviously weren't really into video games at like grade 9, grade 10-ish, around that area. And they got in a lot of trouble. A few of them got expelled, suspended. Most of it was because they smoked weed or something, or I'm not hating on anyone that smokes weed. I'm just saying the statistics of why they got expelled or whatever, because they got caught with weed or something like that. And what I find the most annoying is some people that do weed are like just the biggest jip-offs. Like, I remember this one time I asked for my friend to give me a lift somewhere, because he was going there anyways, right? Like, I was going to meet him at the place, he was already there, he's going to drop me off at my house, it's like 2 minutes from his house. And he's like, yeah, sure, man, you got like $5 for gas. So I'm just like, what the f... This guy's a huge stoner, I know exactly where the money is going, right? So it kind of pissed me off, because, my other normal, regular friends that aren't addicted to, whatever, they wouldn't, do that. They'd be like, okay, sure, it takes an extra second to drop you off, you're right around the corner. But this guy asked me for fucking $5 gas. I walked that fucking mile for the freaking house, because I didn't want to bother paying his loser $5 so he could smoke the next joint. But anyways, for sure this game has kept me out of trouble, and it's also, in a weird way, it saved me money, basically. I mean, I remember I used to play games like PS2, when it first came out, kind of thing. System cost me 300 fucking bucks. My uncle bought it for me, but I had to pay half of it. But anyways, well, he offered to pay half, so I was like, yeah, sure, I could buy like a few games, because, video games for all those systems are basically like 60, 70, 80 bucks of them back then. I'm not sure how much they are now, but probably at least 50, 60. But yeah, for sure, I like to say it's kept me out of trouble, which I'm happy about. When I was really young, actually, grade about 2 or 3, I did get caught by the cops for doing something. It wasn't anything too bad. But I did have to talk to the cops when I was like, fucking 7 years old. My mom was fucking crying. She thought I was going to be like basically like a bad kid. And that's a different story. But yeah, I haven't ever been talked to the cops ever since then. So that's good. And for sure I would say that it's kept me kind of relatively happy. I know a lot of people say, some people spend too much time on games and whatnot. But at the same time, it's like, if someone spends their time on the game and they're enjoying it, it's exactly the same thing as you being outside and you're enjoying it, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure that makes sense. But some people don't agree with that. I don't really care. I mean, I enjoyed my time playing the game, and if I got too bored or it got too serious, I would kind of just take a step back. But for sure, I'd say that it did keep me to at least have some fun, right? I mean, I know going out is just as fun, but for sure this was much easier. You just fucking wake up and go downstairs and play RuneScape. I would say the next thing now, even though this is obviously a pixel game, but it really did teach you how to work for something and kind of earn it. Me being as never bought it or anything. Besides that one time on like my fucking like 5-year-old account, I bought it like for a freaking hour, and I I came back to school the one day and I freaking died. Never used that shit again. I forgot to set my bottle to when to eat, so I kind of just fought to the death, I guess. But anyways, had all my freaking money in my inventory and everything, like a retard. But back, this is like 5, 6, maybe 7 years. But anyways, so I would say that, what the fuck was I just gonna say? Oh yes, this game did make me for sure work for something and then, earn it at the ending. when you would finally get 99 or 200 mil, whatever it is. So, you know, that's good. That did teach you kind of things like that, right? And I don't know that that's much of a benefit or anything, but, you know, that's kind of how life works. I know it's a pixelated game, like I said, but it does teach you kind of like you have to work for something, and it might take a long time. There's not really too many things to say, because, I mean, you can never really be proud that you play a game. I mean, what's the proud and dignity in playing a game? I mean, it's really, in reality, it's just a waste of time. But it keeps you kind of occupied for a little while, so that's good. Now, for sure, at times, it was also just fun, not just like, yeah, it was just fun game-wise, but, you know, when I first downloaded Skype, I first started talking to people on microphone a little more. It brought a lot more fun, right? Pass the time, just like when you guys watch my videos and you guys just listen, which most of you guys just do. And if that's not why you like my videos, then you're probably bored as fuck right now watching what I'm doing on Runescape. But yeah, for sure, it passed time. You know, I remember being in calls for almost 12 hours, 13 hours. Dungeoneering calls was probably the most fucked up. It was so boring. And I'm the type of person that gets like a computer high. Like if I've been on the computer for too long, I start to go crazy. Like I just start to talk about like stupid. I always talk about stupid shit, but it gets like I just start to laugh like crazy, and I'm basically like a drunk motherfucker, but in a happy way. But for sure, I did meet a lot of nice people, even though I probably won't really meet any of them ever in real life, except for maybe if RuneFest comes sometime later on, then sure, I'll probably go to that. But, you know, I met a lot of nice people and had a lot of fun talking on Skype and everything, doing prank calls and, you know, stuff like that. It's always fun to do, and, you know, you just kind of bond more with people, even though it's not the same type of bonding with, like, real-life friends, but it's sort of the same thing. Basically, I'm just trying to say I play RuneScape for the bitches. Now, once again, if you guys would like to leave a response video to this one, we had a few for the last one, which was great. Listen to all of them because it's I mean, like I said, it's enjoyable just to listen to people talk about whatever, especially dick. If you'd like to talk about dick, please make a video. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. I mean, there's not really anything great to say. You know, I'm so proud I've played, you know, 2 years of straight RuneScape. Nothing good comes out of that, but of course I did have some fun, and you know, everything's kind of good. Now, I do like making these types of videos, even though this one wasn't too great, but the regret one was a little more time put into it and a little more thought. This one, I really don't know what to say. I mean, it's just, I enjoy playing the game. That's really all about, I have to say. But if you do want me to talk about any other topics that are kind of like this, I guess, you can leave a comment below, leave any kind of suggestion. I mean, I have a channel where I've talked about whacking off my first time, watching porn my first time. I've talked about dick every single video, and now I've talked about doing a 200 mil fake giveaway. I've done everything from sucking dick to, no, I haven't, but wouldn't mind trying. No, that's okay. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully you guys sort of enjoyed. I wonder what you guys are all doing on RuneScape right now. Probably just wood cutting some ivy. But yeah, see you guys, I guess, in the next video, which should be up whenever the fuck I want to put it up.